all your skin cells come together and form the largest organ in the human body with all the tissue called skin. And so it's an entire what we call as a protective system. The skin protects us. It's an excretory system. It throws out sweat and bodily fluids. So that's something where you have nervous systems, you have endocrine system. The pancreas is an endocrine system. Saliva, which is a system where enzymes are released. You have your digestive enzymes. So, or your digestive system is where all of these enzymes are being released. And when I was in medical college, I used to never study enough this because I always think, how will this really help me in life? When I became a sports nutritionist, I realized, wow, if I understand the backwards journey, if a system is not working well. So let's say, for example, I'm getting a lot of aches and pains in my shoulder, and my trainer thinks it's my muscle, or he thinks it's my rotor cuff or my ligament or my cartilage. So either my muscular system or my skeletal system or my musculoskeletal system is having a problem. So there may be a biomechanical problem, but there might be also a chemical problem. Chemical means inside the muscle, inside the ligament, inside the tissue. That is where these cells, and that is how you link nutrition. So lack of a molecule, lack of protein, lack of water, lack of magnesium, lack of salts, lack of vitamin B12, lack of vitamin D, lack of vitamin C, which produces collagen, which makes the ligament and cartilage matrix. All of this could link to bad development when I'm aggressively working out, breaking down tissue, but not eating the right food, or have a genetic deficiency to absorb the right food. So it's very important that you yourself, for your personal shelf life as a trainer, make sure that you eat cleaner rather than focused on supplements. You need to eat the right antioxidant foods, focus on very good vegetables and fruits. Quality of it has to be really, really good. If you want to spend 1 or 2 decades as a trainer, it's very important that you look younger than you look. It's very important because people will look at you and say, okay, if you have that body, if you have that skin, if you have that hair, what's your age? If your age is that much, wow, I want to work out with you. It's your own personal testament. And then it's also your duty when you train such clients, irrespective of your age. It's important to let your client know that they have to take care of their nutrition, because you can go a day without training, but you can't go a day without eating. And trust me, if you go about 1 month with bad nutrition, it shows in your bowel movement, it shows on your skin, it shows on your energy levels, and by the it begins to even show on your skin and hair. The musculoskeletal system, as I was talking to you about, if I hurt my shoulder, it could be a rotor cuff, it could be my bicep, it could be a tight bicep, it could be biomechanical. I could have an injury over there because I had an accident or something, but it could also be biochemistry. 9 times out of 10, most of the hiccups that you get in training in the musculoskeletal system is because of your muscle fibers, because of your myofascia, the coating on top of it, or because of poor circulation or nerve impulses inside the muscles. Some of these are biochemistry driven. Biochemistry means the food molecules that go in, they may be not working very well to deliver the necessary energy or rebuilding that is required. So let's understand a little further. Okay, we have protein. Okay, now protein is the building block in the human body. When it is broken down, if you remember in the first lecture, I said that, I compared to all these blocks over here as my amino acids. And when I join all of them together, each one of these blocks joins together to form a protein. Now, if I take maybe 2 or more of these blocks together, what we call as a peptide. When 2 amino acids join together, or more than 2, so like 3 I have over here, they become what is known as peptide. And many peptides together form what is called as a protein. So we eat protein. So let's say I eat milk, I drink milk, or I eat some cheese, or I eat some non-veg, or eat some egg. We consider these as the foods which have higher content of protein. Chomp, 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 chomp. I eat it, goes into my stomach, blah, 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 and then it starts breaking down these individual amino acids. So once it starts breaking down these amino acids, if you see down over here in the presentation, the amino acids can go towards what? When it goes to the right side, okay, it will produce your body protein, which is your muscles, your internal organs and bones. That's why when we do bodybuilding, we're like, okay, more protein, so I can rebuild my muscle. It's a raw material for building block. I can build enzymes. So like, for example, my saliva enzyme, for example, the enzymes that help digest my food, the pepsin, the renin, the amylase, all of these enzymes require protein. Insulin. Insulin is a 126 amino acid molecule. Hormones, all your hormones, women have so many hormones, right from estrogen. Men have hormones like testosterone. In fact, both sexes have the hormones, but in different ratios. These hormones are controlled by a good amino acid. Now, when women go on weight loss or men go on weight loss, they reduce their diet. And when they reduce their diet, invariably, if they are not supplementing or eating correctly, the hormonal fluctuations happen. I will give you examples when I have had elite athletes 1 year before the Olympics decide to lose 10 kgs of weight. And when that happens, their menstruation cycle stops suddenly for 3 months. And then they are scared. They call me up and they're like, sir, my menstruation cycle has stopped. My hair is falling. I'm not feeling good. My energy is low. I'm like, just get a blood test done. We do a blood test. We find hemoglobin low. Hemoglobin is again a molecule. It may not be in the muscles, but it is a huge lifter of oxygen. So hemoglobin goes down, your estrogen goes down, your iron goes